very visually engaging, and I really liked the camera choices and overall aesthetic of the film. Something I really loved that despite the intense topic of violence that they did was not show unnecessary violence towards women, and just kind of implied it in the beginning, and then the vibe is set for the rest of the film. I really appreciated that. I loved that it was so women-centered, especially as you go along through the film and they become more comfortable with each other. Um, and I love how much they were able to help each other overall. It was a really great film, and it was very well made.
They explore domestic violence in a civilized country yet again, and it's no news, and it's still happening. And how they open up with how it increased during the pandemic. It is sensibly portrayed, relying solely on the audio for that initial traumatic scene. And then we go back to that scene with a more explicit interaction when she revisits it due to the trauma of the being taken by the throat. So great performances, their costume design plays a huge role, and I appreciate it a lot. Then we have this fabulous script, terrifying reality with a lighter, hopeful ending, and stressing out the importance of a support system in these situations. It was very clever. Kudos for everyone involved.
I really like the concept, the tone, the pacing, like the idea of like I liked the idea of like you don't show us the actual horrific act. Just the sound design is scary and effective enough, With over black, that choice, I think that was a W choice to just start us off and then start us off immediately on a close up and we're locked in for the rest of the film. I think that was a brilliant move. Um, I like the world building as far as like the different like activities and the different girls and the different like the helpers and like how all of it worked. I was engrossed watching and learning how all of it worked along with the character. Um, I thought it was really well done and clever, yo. And it was a good message, and I think shed light and portrayed a horrific thing tastefully.
Stunning cinematic piece taking the real life struggles of domestic abuse and creating something so powerful deserves all the praise in the world. The way in which the visuals were portrayed was just beautiful. It was heartwarming, it was captivating, it felt real, and that's exactly what you want your stories to bring across to your audiences so that it would be easier for them to connect with the story and the characters that you've established. So well done on that.
And I feel like it has like a strong like message that they want to tell in this short film. Like the performances are good. They don't have monologues that much, but it just kind of show like the sense of like community of family between like the women in there, and they show like being a fighter is something that they needed nowadays. So the message is strong and the short film is well executed.